Hey everybody, Shay here. Welcome to a reaction video for Genshin Impact, not Honkai Impact 3rd, although I've been delving into Honkai Impact 3rd, of course, by going back to Guns Girls Z, and so I'm going through the lore. I know that it's not all connected, I get it. I love the creative freedom of Mihoyo in these properties, the fact that they keep using the same characters, even though they're different alternate universes or realities, doesn't matter. I'm figuring it out as I go, but I wanted to kind of get to Genshin Impact at the point in the Honkai Impact journey where Genshin Impact gets released. But I'm impatient as hell. I want to see what Genshin Impact is all about because I don't think there's crossover question mark, but I'm going to check out the Genshin Impact channel with all of you. So here we are, thankfully, with the new feature of being able to sort by oldest. This makes it very easy. I'm going to go with the first video here for Genshin Impact, the trailer, and then I'm going to go a little bit far. I don't think I can spoil anything for the Honkai Impact stuff, so I'm not too concerned, but I just want to kind of see how they've advanced in the look of the characters, the environments, the gameplay. If I can get a little bit of that in this sitting of reaction videos, awesome. Thank you for the feedback. I'm going to be going into not a mini-me, but mid-mini-me mode so that you can see more of the video behind me. I was covering more of the videos because of copyright claim stuff, but it doesn't look like it's as much of a problem with the Mihoyo content. Although when there's music, I do get copyright claims. So far, no country blockers. Crossing fingers, that doesn't happen. I am on the official channel, and I don't think that they're gonna hit me here. But it's usually the music studios that get you with the music. But in any case, let's click on the first video and let's give this a go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So this in-game footage. This is the Genshin Impact announcement trailer, The Outlander Who Caught the Wind. In-game footage. So this is less visual novel cutscene. I would imagine that's where Honkai Impact 3rd is going to be going. In the later chapters, you know? When it catches up to this thing. Nice. So this is June 2019, the release of this. So 4 years ago. I thought it was actually maybe 6 years ago or something. No, 2000... About that. And I thought it was like 5 or 6 years ago. But that looks very pretty. It's a lot more integrated and fluid for sure. But I mean, this would be 3 years after what I'm playing currently in Honkai Impact. Wow, that's real loud. Feels like Final Fantasy-ish. You know, like the 2000 Final Fantasy X-ish is what I'm thinking. 9? I don't know. I played 7 and 8, but this feels like an advancement of that. Okay, so it's got the same fighting flow feeling to it. Oh, that was a lot more characters on the map, though. I mean, man, this music is crazy. It's epic, but loud as hell. I mean, we're gonna make it epic. Jesus. Calm down. And then it's all peace, peacefulness. But yes, spring 2020. Oh, so wait, what? I'm going to assume this is not in the order of actual release. Like, things are definitely out of order because this felt like maybe it says the Final Feast. Maybe that was an update or something that happened to the game. That wasn't the launch of the game. So I don't think I'm wrong with the years. This came... Oh, that says 2 days ago. What the hell am I talking about? Jesus, there. Okay, so I feel like this isn't based on continuity here. I mean, this says 4 years ago, and this one's 3 years ago, but that didn't feel like a trailer to Genshin Impact. I mean, it was a trailer for The Outlander Who Caught the Wind. That was an expansion or something, or that was like the next chapter release. It's not the start. It's not the trailer to the game. So I'll tell you what. We're going to do a hard search for Genshin Impact trailer. Okay, so I want to see the launch trailer. Like, sorry for we're going out of order here, folks, but official trailer 2 years ago. Well, I'm gonna go with the official trailer, the launch trailer here, and see if that's it. I mean, it's got to be, but it's IGN for some reason. Wait, is this what I just watched then? So I did watch the official launch trailer? No. There we go.
As you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning.
I live by that motto. It's not the it's not the destination, it's the journey. I mean, the models still feel very much like what I'm experiencing in Honkai Impact there for sure, but this feels way broader, because I just started the open world of Honkai, so you can see where my context is at, right?
The guard that sits around doing nothing.
It does feel like Breath of the Wild a little bit. I've never played Breath of the Wild. I've seen a little bit of it, but I would definitely confuse it. The shenanigans of the past. It's very epic, though. Oh, I got a Dark Souls vibe on that one. Oh, it literally does feel like that. That reminded me of the Dark Souls fight. The size of it, and you know. Oh, Bard.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Avoid at all costs. No.
Step closer. Maybe soon I shall
Oh, it's
finally
pretty, man.
get
Holy
to this
crap.
recipe by my sword.
It feels way more dynamic. I mean, because Honkai Impact has like this dynamic stuff when it hits like the ultimates and the fighting, right? But this just felt more lively. Oh my god, that looks so broad, so open world. Like so much not what the open world of Honkai Impact is that I'm experiencing. I mean, it makes sense. A couple years have passed. Okay, let's go back over here to the Genshin Impact channel, and let's check out some randos here. Up the line, just get some feeling, some character. I'd like to get like, because I want to feel out the characters, you know, like. Yes, that feels like Honkai design still. It still feels like it's integrated, like it's the same world. Like it definitely. The animation style also feels very connected. Okay. I mean, it's open world. It's not. I mean, I don't know why I would have expected it not to have excelled, like in a different space. Like it feels like if you take Honkai but you put them in an open world like this. I don't know if that ever happens in Honkai Impact. Oh, that felt very Dark Soulsian. The way that one set, so or Elden Ring-ish, I suppose. Oh, this takes me to World of Warcraft. This feels. I feel like there's obvious inspirations, you know. Oh, that was probably an ultimate. That felt like an animation setup. Yeah, it when you're in the combat, it feels like the game, a fantasy, instead of sci-fi super action. I mean, I'm afraid to ask if there's any Honkai reference in Genshin. But it's Genshin Impact, so what's Genshin Impact? Is Genshin another type of event thing? But for this world? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that'd be spoilering me to ask that question, but... Oh man, that's really pretty. I mean, that... The designs are nice. They have that. There's like this interesting balance of simplicity, but like detail. Like there's like an intricacy to the clothing, for example, that the models wear, but the models themselves are relatively simple. You know, maybe it's the cell line around the form. You know, like even this. Like look at this. It's so clean. It's so clean. I don't know how to explain it. It has form, but it looks like, yeah, because it has that outline, it so it looks like cell shaded, you know, but it's not. and it uses the techniques of an animator, right? That where you keep things simple, because in animation, it's more lines means more money, more cost, more time. Oh, interesting. What? Oh, like this is like the whole board is like it's more more active and dynamic. Like on the train, it's kind of a side scrollery, but dude, that feels like a. I've only played Dark Souls 1, but even that feels like it would have been, you know, like the butterfly or something like that, or like it's in place and you can attack like the claws and stuff. Or what else am I thinking? I'm thinking like Mass Effect 3, right? You have a fight like that. I mean, there's a couple. Ooh, but, oh, interesting. But see, it makes it part of a terrain, or what is this? Oh, what am I thinking? Like something of the Titan or Colossus, or there's like another game where like you take out giant things. I feel like maybe stuff like that might go on. I don't know. It's cool. See, like the design here is so pretty to look at. Like it's just so clean, but it's detailed. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they. Oh, this is like a they give me a pretty good layout here of. So come explore Teyvat with Amber. Teyvat, is that an area? Like it's like the entire region of Teyvat? I might have missed her saying it because I was talking over it. But that's okay. I was here for the visuals. We can do the explore Teyvat with Amber. This is a Japanese version. It's half the length. So it's got a little bit of a different feeling. It's really good. Like, the expression is really good. Oh, wow. That transition is really nice. Oh, wow. It, like, matches the animation so well, too, even though the language changed. Oh, there's different footage. I'm gonna back up here. I think there's more like character introductions in this one. Venti. I got ahead of myself. Alright, so they're gonna do a bit more of a spotlight on some of the other characters you can pick, maybe. We got Traveler. Go with the wind. Little sprite thing. Okay, Amber. Our host. That takes me back to Warcraft. Like the boar hunts and the, you know, Lisa. Okay. Jean or Jean. Oh, he looks cool. Diluc. I mean, weakness for red and black. Keiya. Oh, I like that voice acting is good. Razor. Ooh, I mean, I like him by his name and his design right there, right away. Barbara. Jiangling. Himesato. So many characters. Does that surprise me? After Honkai Impact, see the scroll like, oh my god, there's so many characters. Is that kind of thing happening in this game too, where it's just like it's endless, like options and variants and costumes and stuff like that? Is that a thing? We have official Japanese trailer for the Nintendo Switch, 34 seconds. We're gonna pass that one. We got new area announcement. Sure, let's check this one out. We have Of the Land Amidst Monoliths. Son of a bitch. Looking at some. Hold on. No, okay, 9 million views. God damn. In-game footage. So it's highlighting the fact again that everything feels more integrated as an experience. I can appreciate that. I like what Honkai Impact does, but this is definitely in it. It's evolved. I mean, look at that. This is a cartoon, man. This is an animation. This isn't a video game anymore. They should just make animated content. What is wrong with Mihoyo? I mean, I know they do it in their games, but they gotta make. This should be content, man. Cartoons, not a cartoon. You know what I'm saying? Anime. Jesus. Like a series. This would make bank. Are you kidding? Look at this music too behind this. It's just a game, you know what I mean? It's just a game. Getting murdered. I say something like that. You know how I meant it. You know how I meant it. We have closed beta test preview. Genshin Impact new opening cutscene. Sure, for 5.1 million views. Let's go. Oh, Lord. When did this release? 3 years ago. March 2020. March 2020. Game engine footage. They keep highlighting that. Your voyage is bright. Ooh, now we get English voiceover. I mean, that design looked like a Honkai-ish, sort of that. Let's be fair. It's the wings. I mean, that it can't. I don't think they merge, but that feels like now we're in the same world. You know what I mean? Like now that feels Hersher. I mean, they don't feel like Hershers, but that enemy looked like that was a Hersher fight. I felt it. I felt it. Okay, let's next. Sure. Cryo chapter, Cavalry Captain Kaya.
I'm Kaya.
Oh, elements.
For the Knights of Favonius.
I see.
My eye patch. Want to hear my story, eh? I know a great place more fit for a chat.
Actually, I mean, it's Honkai Fantasy, man. I mean, I think this is way bigger than Honkai Impact 3rd, though. Like, I mean, commercially, this blew up for them, right? This is what everyone's playing. Well, I mean, there's Star Rail now, but I still think, like, this is the one that's getting all the attention. We got Fischl, can't lose just yet. I don't... Hello. I am the ruler of the ash and darkness. Okay, that feels a little bit... Here. All the voiceovers feel right to me. Stigmata? No, I'm just or is it? No. Millennia lasting. We got some German names for things. That's Hersher-esque. Come on. Let the cleansing fires be... What if this is like pre... What if there's some lore stuff that they haven't revealed yet? I mean, I don't want it spoiled. Don't spoil it. But I mean, I'm so curious. Because I'm diving into the whole lore history, you know? And the potential, like, parallelism. And there's impact in the title. That can't be an accident. It can't be. Ooh. New character demo. Fischl Glanz der Nacht. Night Raven. My friend, we got some Germans. Hersher. Where are the Hershers at? I love her. I love Raven things. Love it. Fischl. Yes, please. Yes, please. I got a weakness for archers too. Everyone makes fun of me when I play archers. Like in City of Heroes, when they released like the class that they released that like 2000, what was that, 2008? I don't remember when they did that. But there was like an archer class and no one would play them. I'm like, yes. Yes, please. I love them. They're usually quick, you know, and they got, I mean, the range and sniping, and I like what the potential gameplay is of it, you know. More scouterish. I'm just creating words all over the place. Translation nightmares. Translation nightmare. Okay, we have oldest. Let's go a few more. We got spoiler alert. I mean, I have no context. It really doesn't matter to me. Let's check it out. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna play this. Stop. Ooh, pretty. Oh. Is this like an event? This feels like eventish. Okay. Look how smooth this animation is. This is insane. This is insane. Oh, that's great lighting control right there too, from a design perspective. That's so good. Holy smokes. Oh, I get. Okay, cool. So lantern right footage from Genshin Impact. Oh, the spoiler's probably like if you did the event, you'd be spoiling how it ends or something like that, or like the ceremony of it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, very pretty. Whole atmospheric, like, perspective there. It was really nicely done artistically. Like, that's really... That was nice. Would you, like, ray out things the further back it gets? I don't know what that's called in digital, like, video, but in art. Like, it's... Yeah, it's good. It's good. It was good. It felt like a painting. That's what I mean. Jesus, I couldn't get the words there. We have... How much more do I want to go? Let's just read a few more. We have Pyro chapter, Chef de Cuisine. Okay, we got a cook. We got a cook. And then I hit all of these down here, and it feels like I don't know what those are, but it feels like we're hitting an era where they... We'll read the titles in a sec, but that might be a good ending point. We have, okay, Chef de Cuisine.
My name is Shanling. I'm a chef from Liyue. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. I'm much better at cooking than navigating, but if you do go out, definitely take me with you.
I laugh because, of course, open world RPG, right? The gathering quests and stuff. That was a neat idea. There's gotta be a story. How'd that statue get under there, you know? Oh yeah, this I can see why people are addicted to playing this game. I can definitely. There's like it's a whole other feeling that I do not have in Honkai Impact yet by chapter. What am I on? 5 or 6? But it's like, you know, this is gonna get the gamers that are like the casual gamers that have played MMOs, the open world MMOs, the very broad like exploration ones, and this calls out to them. This is the horn that's gonna get like the casual, like the what's the word for it? Jesus, like the normies. I don't know, the people who have never heard of Mihoyo, Honkai Impact, Gun Girl, like they don't. The history doesn't matter. You see a property like this, especially if you're like you got the Nintendo Switch, right? We know that Nintendo Switch is in here, and it's a mobile game, and now it's pretty. It's fantasy. It's got fantasy has a much larger pull. The designs of the characters like feel more like fantasy based, you know, and that's a broader demographic of interest. So I can see, yeah, like obviously this is why it all blew up and hit that audience, right? The more generalist audience that, man, especially like you have the Zelda and Link. It's obvious it is, and the look it is. And so if that does well and they can replicate it, I mean, it's not their fault that they can keep expanding on this and making it bigger and bigger and adding more and making it addictive as hell. You know what I mean? Like, it's not their fault. Like, they're better. It's meritocracy, baby. Like, they win. That's it. Like, so if Zelda has a problem with it or Nintendo has a problem with it, do something about it. Like, be the competition that this thing needs, you know? It has no competitor. They take the things that work and they excel at this. Anyways, let's take a look at what these are. These are OST, original soundtrack. Then we get back into characters and reveals and stuff like that. But I can always come back to a part 2 if people are interested in me reacting ahead of schedule here to this Genshin Impact, not Honkai Impact 3rd and not Gun Girl Z. I want all of it. I want to absorb the lore of the past, so I'm going to be focusing back on just trying to absorb that stuff in continuity, so the manga and stuff like that along the way. Because I don't think these intersect. Maybe I'm not going to spoil myself asking. But it's like, I'm not sure. But like, this feels like a different game. It doesn't feel like Honkai is involved here, you know? But it does sometimes. I mean, the gameplay, the designs and stuff like that, yes, you can see the influence that comes from their stuff, but I didn't see any characters that were from Honkai Impact, as opposed to, like, you know, they're always using a Kiana and they'll always bring up a Mei. They didn't do that here. This feels like it could be its own IP, not in that world, unless there's a crossover at some point, but maybe this is its own thing, or maybe it's not. And I don't know enough about any of this to be able to, I'm just speculating, but if I were a gambling person, like, I would go like years later, they would do something and it would be like, oh my god, this is like 50,000, this is not 50,000 years, because that comes up in Gun Girl Z, that there's a 50,000 years in the history, is like with Honkai stuff, so, and there's like resets and stuff like that, but like, what if this is like before even that, like this is Genshin is before Honkai, because I don't know Genshin, I don't know the context of Genshin here, you know. But what if that happens before the Honkai events, you know? But the Genshin is like the pre, it's a proto Honkai. Jeez, I don't know. I'm inventing things as a fanfic fanatic of when you get just world building lore, and then you let the community go nuts about it, you know, and just come up with whatever they want. And I think that's what makes it fun, you know. They know how to build community. I saw my mini me arm come up. Yeah, that's my bad. I did turn off the camera. It's fine. And they know how to build community, because it gets the community buzzed about all this stuff and like talking and speculating and theorizing and fanficking and all that stuff. So it's all very wonderful stuff. I do feel like I came across something that suggested to me that there's a character in, or at least it felt like, because it was an archer, but I have no confirmation of that, right? But it felt like I saw a character in Honkai Impact 3rd that could have come from Genshin Impact. There might have been something, or maybe I did see a thumbnail on the Honkai channel. I'm not sure. Anyways, I want to leave that here. I just want to have a little bit of fun and see something that was just change the palette a little bit, you know, before I dive back into Honkai Impact 3rd manga in the continuity, so I can pass chapter 6 or chapter 5, whatever I'm on. But it's exciting. This is an exciting world building experience. Like I love delving into all of this. If you watch this, it's the best way for YouTube to share this content with other people with similar interests as you. It helps the channel get discovered. So I appreciate your time. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next stack of episodes. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.